It's such an honor to be with all of you this evening. First, I'd like to thank everyone who's come to celebrate this achievement with us, the graduation of the Brownwood High School class of 2012. A special thank you to Dr. Blanco and Brownwood ISD for putting this graduation ceremony online so our loved ones that couldn't be here this evening can watch it. Because of this, I can say hi to my family in this country that couldn't make it. Hi, I love you. And I can say hi to the family across seas. Marhaba and bahabik. This is the day we've all been looking forward to, ever since freshman year and probably way before that. And none of us could have made it to where we are now without some very special people. I want to thank all of the teachers, without the help of our pre-K teachers and all the way up to this year, who put so much time and energy into helping us and encouraging us to do the best we could. Even Miss Morgan for her million-page essays, and Coach Martin for her DBQs. I'd like to thank my parents, who have been the best examples I could ever ask for, and who supported me through everything. And finally, I want to thank you, my classmates, for making the years that we've had together some of the most fun and memorable times I've ever had. A lot of people say they can't wait to leave Brownwood, but I feel like we couldn't have had a better place to grow up. Our town motto is Brownwood feels like home, and for many of us, for the past 13 years, Brownwood ISD has been our home away from home. If you add up all the time we spent together over the past 13 years, getting here at 5:45 in the morning for early morning practice, Coach Lang, the 8 hours we were together at school, and all of the rehearsals and practices and everything else after school, not to mention hours and hours spent on Yellow Dogs going to Big Spring and Snyder, we spent more time with each other than with our actual families, and we as a class have become a family. Just like every family has the stud athlete, the drama queen, the genius, the troublemaker, the quiet one, and the comedian, so do we. We have so many talented people who've done so well in high school and are going on to college to play sports or pursue their musical and theatrical careers. We also have some who have gotten to visit with Mr. Faircloth a little more than others. We have some who are brilliant and are willing to help everybody. And we have those that can make you laugh no matter what your day's been like. One of the most important things about family is that they love, support, and accept each other. And that's how it is with this class. Mr. Faircloth has told us over and over how much we're going to miss this. And it didn't really hit me until today. How much I appreciate this school and how much I'll miss y'all. But today isn't about looking back and being sad. It's about being excited and looking forward to the new opportunities we have. As we go our separate ways, I wish for all of you God's richest blessings and success and happiness. Remembering that success is not measured in money, status, and possessions, but in the friendships you make and the positive impact you have on other people's lives. I love y'all. Mr. Faircloth, members of the school board, teachers, parents, friends, and most importantly, fellow graduates. It is an honor to speak to you today. On behalf of the class of 2012, I would like to thank all the teachers and administrators for the patience, guidance, knowledge, and encouragement they have offered over the past 4 years. I also want to thank the parents and families of those represented here tonight for the continual support, love, and wisdom they provided to help each of us reach this moment. And to my fellow graduates, you would think after spending 12 years with you, I would know what I want my final words to you to be. But when it came time to translate my thoughts into words, I kept drawing blanks. I had several ideas, some much better than others, but none really jumped out at me. I considered taking the humorous route, telling jokes and leaving the audience roaring with laughter. But after some thought, I realized I should probably leave the funny business to Mr. Humanek. I pondered taking a musical approach and performing a poignant and soulful song about our senior class, but I knew I wouldn't measure up to Zach Webb. I even contemplated taking a page out of Jason West's book and attempting rhythmic poetry, but it became glaringly obvious that I lacked the rhythm to do it. I considered telling embarrassing stories and fessing up to everything my classmates and I had gotten away with, but that had already been done by the football seniors. I thought about quoting Mr. Faircloth Faircloth and telling you folks how much you were going to want to be back in high school very shortly. At one point, I was at such a loss for ideas, I even considered reciting Elwood's speech from Legally Blonde. But as I burned through idea after idea, I came to the realization that my words to you tonight are really not that important. Most of us, myself included, won't remember a word of my speech in 5 years. In fact, by the time some of us are finished posing for pictures tonight, what I have to say will barely be a glimmer in the back of your mind. But that doesn't really bother me. My words are the last thing I hope you take from leaving Brownwood High School. What I hope you do take are good memories. I hope that years from now, we'll all be able to look back and appreciate the teachers that cared for us, even outside the classroom. I hope we remember the administrators who cracked jokes with us. I hope we remember the fun we had dressing as nerds, or gangsters, or cowboys for pep rallies. I hope we remember linking arms and shaking our hips, singing the alma mater. I hope we remember each of our lunch table groups and all the inside jokes we shared. I hope we remember the times we spent on the court, in the weight room, on the field, in the gym, on the track, or on the stage. I hope we remember the records we set, the goals we accomplished, the friends we made, and the laughs we had. Because after tonight, these things will no longer be our present. From this moment forward, our time spent together will be slowly fading away in the rearview mirror of our lives. And while many of us have expressed a sentiment that we cannot wait to be totally through with Brownwood High School, I hope none of us actually mean it. Through the ups and downs, the good and the bad, I hope we've all figured out that being a Brownwood Lion is really something special. I, for one, could not think of a better place to have spent my last 12 years. So tonight, I encourage every one of you not to dwell on or live in the past, but to forge on into your future, while never forgetting that a small part of you will always be a Brownwood Lion.
Started 4 years ago, as you are tonight, we're going to give you a diploma. And I do want to say this much. We appreciate everything you've contributed to Brownwood High School. It's a better place because you were there. I personally tell you, you'll never be forgotten. At this time, Dr. Blinko, I would like to certify that the names we're about to call have completed all coursework and all testing as required by the Texas Education Agency and required by our local school board. At this time, Dr. Blinko, we would like to introduce the class of 2012. Ms. Soto.
Jose